Hello, dear Taurus. How are you? Welcome, everyone. I hope you're all doing very, very well. Taurus, let's see what energies are available to you right now, so you can use them to your advantage and see a situation from a new point of view. This reading is general. Take what resonates with you and don't discard the message. But it does apply to all those who have their sun, rising moon, or Venus in the sign of Taurus. Taurus, if you need a personal reading with me, you can write to the email shown on the screen. And I will be sending you all the information you need. Let's channel a message. For the sign of Taurus. Taurus, let's see. You start with changes. Wheel of Fortune. Ace of Wands. Queen of Cups. King of Swords. Eight of Cups. Three of Wands. Let's go this way. Strength. The King of Wands. The Two of Wands. Quite a strong fire presence, quite a lot of action. Bottom of the deck. Here we have the Knight of Swords. Well, Taurus, you know what I feel? I feel like Taurus is starting to enter a new stage. But it's a stage of movement, a stage of expansion, but also a stage of starting to take back your personal power again. Maybe to recover it a bit, right? I see a strong fire presence, right? That's what caught my attention. And kings, right? Like there are authorities here. It's like life right now is pushing you, Taurus, to take on a different role, right? Like for you to take center stage, to be a leader, right? Or maybe also a more conscious role. That could be it. Let's start analyzing, right, with your underlying card, right? Because it's a fast-moving time. It's a moment where there's a lot of movement, where you need to make decisions quickly. You can't let time pass by. It's not the time to stay on the couch. It's not the time to stay seated. It's a time for quick action. Why? Me. Because there is news, there are messages, right? There are decisions. And I feel that, well, yes, exactly. You are a fixed sign. You're a sign that takes its time to decide. But things are moving quickly now. It's asking you to move quickly. So things might be developing much faster than you expected. And this, of course, sometimes this can be challenging for you, right? Because you might have a very important conversation with someone, decide something, that you have many revelations at this moment. That situations in some way lead you to, let's say, to make an immediate decision, not to wait. I mean, this is not the time, Taurus, to keep thinking about something, but rather it's time to act, okay? If we start to analyze your reading, you are starting with an energy, yes, of movement, right? Because destiny is starting to move. Here, destiny is moving the pieces in your life. And it could be that something that was stuck until now is going to start turning. So I feel that if you have been going through situations that have been blocked, now you will see that you are going to start finding a way out. Pay attention to synchronicities, to those things that catch your attention, because you should be open right now to unexpected opportunities. It could be that something comes up. You might have an important encounter or a change of direction. Pay attention to strokes of luck. Don't just say, wow, I can't believe this happened, right? Like it's a coincidence, but it's really not, okay? You're entering a completely different cycle. And here, exactly, something is being born. Because this new destiny, this new cycle, I feel like it's starting to excite you. There's something here that's going to start exciting you. And this is like there's something that rekindles your passion, your inspiration, maybe your creativity, right? Or maybe you'll also start to have more initiative. It's like there are projects that want to begin, ideas you want to bring to life, relationships that can spark that motivation that wakes you up. So what I feel is that after this movement we have here, what life is telling you is now do something with this opportunity because the opportunity has arrived. Are you going to let it pass you by? That's kind of the question I feel it's asking you right now. So if we continue with the reading, here we have sensitivity. I feel that it's very important for you to know, Taurus, that right now your compass, your guide is your intuition. Listen to your inner self, to your empathy as well, and above all, to your emotional intelligence. Listen to what your heart knows because it knows where it's guiding you right now. Don't question everything so much with logic or how your path should be or how things should be. Because that's how everything becomes much easier, the path. Let's go to your central area. And I feel that this area is quite key for you right now because you are starting from an energy of clarity. I feel that here is a Taurus who at this moment, first of all, is not letting themselves be carried away by any kind of fantasy. I feel that you are also being invited to think with, let's say, with objectivity, right? I feel that you realize that the truth is not negotiable. There's still an energy here that there's something you are leaving behind at this moment, right? And you might be leaving behind, I feel, maybe a past, a way of thinking, an expectation, or a situation that is no longer helping you grow. Take this withdrawal or this distancing as a release. It's like, yes, I recognize that there's something that has already completed a cycle in my life and I'm leaving. I'm leaving here. Because as you move away right now, a new horizon opens up. And this horizon speaks of expansion, of starting to look a little further, of opening a new path. So I feel that this energy is very favorable for many Tauruses, especially when it comes to professional growth, for example. In planning your future, taking a trip, or maybe starting a new project. So it seems to me, Taurus, that what the cards are telling you right now is that when you leave behind what no longer makes sense, you'll be able to see everything that is still to come. If we go to the third line, this says a lot about your personal power, and this is very strong. These are very powerful energies right now, aren't they? Because I feel that you are also in a moment of inner mastery. Taurus, who is controlling his impulses and who also has enormous emotional strength right now. Okay, I feel like you're regaining that. The change has brought you that. The change has restored your confidence. It has brought you courage. It has brought you self-control. Notice that the energy goes precisely toward leadership. A Taurus who comes back to reclaiming his power, who doesn't constantly doubt himself, who doesn't wait for authorization to decide or to do something. You already know what you want and where you're going. So what the energy is inviting you to do right now, once you close that door, once you leave that place that no longer reflects who you are, is to take control of your own life. It may be that in some cases, there is a person, and this could especially be a male figure, a man. Sometimes it could be a father, a guardian, a teacher, or even a partner. But I feel that this is a very influential person. Or it could be that they are inspiring you a lot to bring out the best in yourself. I feel a bit of that. Now, the energy is now moving through this closing phase toward a vision. I feel like you're at a moment thinking about future plans, right? A Taurus who is starting to make choices about these new paths, starting to make plans. So it seems to me that you're looking at two possible paths. And right now you're evaluating which of the two to pursue. Which option is best for me? But now I feel that, unlike other times, this time you will have more clarity to be able to choose. So Taurus, I feel that in your reading at this moment, in your energy in general, yes, it's true, there's a change, there's a beginning, there's a decision, there's expansion, and there's also leadership. The opportunity for something new is there. The drive is there too. You will know what needs to be left behind. Okay? But confidence returns. The drive also returns. And your outlook for the future as well. Okay. So I feel that, Taurus. Destiny is opening a door for you right now. But remember something. Growth will come when you dare to leave behind what you know. Right? What I feel sometimes is like the comfort zone. And that you take on the leadership of this new stage that's about to present itself to you. So I feel like this is a reading for times of a lot of progress, a lot of expansion, but also empowerment. It's a great time, Taurus, to start something new. Or for you to make an important decision. Or to start building a much bigger vision of your future. But the time is now. Come on, Taurus. I've loved this. Let's go to your oracle. Sorry. Let's move on to your guidance. I had stayed there thinking about the reading. Oracle advice for the sign of Taurus. Let's see. You have the hawk here, and the hawk is the messenger. What it's telling you? That the spirit is sending you messages. Broaden your vision to see the signs. Focus on the priorities and eliminate distractions. You have a bright future. Let yourself rise to new heights. Dear Taurus, this is what we have seen for all of you in terms of the general energy available. Wishing you all a beautiful day. See you here next time.